This is Nnadi, and I'm here to read a special little book. I'm so excited to get to read to you guys today. This book, I don't know if you guys remember, we read this a long time ago. And this book is so funny. Because if you've ever heard of the Three Little Pigs, this is a little different version of the Three Little Pigs. It's not... The Three Little Pigs are not so nice, but we're going to talk about that in a second. Before we go into our book, I want to talk to you guys about the different parts of our book, okay? This part of the book is called our front cover of the book. The front cover of the book is just the front of the book. This part of the book is our back cover. Back cover. See a picture and I see some words here. This part of the book is called our spine, and the spine holds all of our pages. Good job. Also, shout out to my friends who knew the parts. Ooh, this is awesome. Alright, so I have a question. What are these big old words on the front of the book that tells us what it's called? What is that called? If you said title, you better kiss your brain. That is right. This is the title of our book. And our title says, The Three Horrid Little Pigs. I have a question. What do we call that person that writes the words, that writes the story in our picture? Or not picture, in our book. What do we call that person? The person that writes the story. They write the words. That person, I'm going to give you a hint. It rhymes with bother. If you said author, you better kiss that brain 2 times. There we go. Awesome. The author writes the story. They write the words in the book. Okay. Lastly, what is that person? What do we call that person that draws all of these awesome pictures? What do we call that? It's a very long word. If you said illustrator, go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back and say, good job, me. You're awesome, okay? That is these important people are what made this book so beautiful and what makes this book so interesting, because they're telling a story and they're drawing us a picture so we can see it. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and get into our story, okay? Oh, last question. When we open the book, okay, what do we call this page here that has the title on it again? It has the title and it has the author's name again. What do we call that? This is called the title page. Good job, you guys. You guys are so good at this. My goodness. Y'all know your books, okay? Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and get into it. When we start, I want you to just be listening to all the funny little things that you think is going on in here. And I want you to think about... I want you to just think about feelings, and how do you think that the wolf is feeling? How do you think that the pigs are feeling? What are they thinking, and how are they acting? Okay? Just be thinking about that when we're reading, okay? And you're going to talk about this book with your mommy and daddy afterwards, okay? The Three Horrid Little Pigs by Liz Pichon, who was very nice. She wrote that right there. I think it's also illustrated by Liz Pichon too. The Three Horrid Little Pigs. Once upon a time, 3 horrid little pigs lived with their mother in a tiny house. The little pigs were very bad, and they drove their mother crazy. Ooh. I've had enough of you pesky pigs, she told them. It's about time you moved out and made your own way in the world. So she packed up her bags and sent them away. Out! Whoa. Wow. They were getting on her nerves. All right. The first horrid little pig came across a big pile of straw. This straw is perfect for me to build my house, he thought. But the little pig was lazy, and he didn't make his straw very strong at all. Luckily, a big friendly wolf who just happened to be a builder was passing by. "Good grief," said the wolf. "What a mess the house is. I'll see if I can help." Good enough. Good enough. Little pig, may I come in?" asked the wolf. "No way," shouted the pig. "Not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin will I let a wolf in. Put one paw on my house, and I'll puff, and I'll puff, and I'll kick you out." "I only wanted to help," said the wolf sadly, as he went on his way. Oh, how do you think the wolf is feeling? The second horrid little pig found a huge pile of twigs. "These twigs will make a great house for me," he thought. But the little pig was even lazier than his brother. So the house was a disaster. When the friendly wolf saw the horrible tangle of twigs, he thought, "Oh no, that house is an accident waiting to happen. I'd better help. Goodness me." Little pig, may I come in?" asked the wolf. "Get lost!" shouted the rude little pig. "Not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin would I let a wolf in. Put one paw on my house, and I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll throw you right out." "I'm sorry," said the wolf. "I only wanted to help." How rude. Oh. Wow, how do you think the wolf? How are those pigs acting? Are they acting really nice? I don't think so. The third horrid little pig was so lazy, he couldn't be bothered to build a house at all. So he found a nice chicken coop instead and moved in. The friendly wolf just happened to be nearby. "Oh my," he thought, "those poor chickens. I must speak to that pig. Pig stole our house! Pig stole our house! Help! Help!" Oh, poor chickens. Look at that pig. Can he fit in there? What? What is he doing? All right. Little pig, may I come in?" "Scram!" shouted the pig. "Not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin will I let a wolf in. Put one paw on my house, and I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll—" "Hold it right there," said the wolf. "This isn't your house. It's the chicken's house." "Who cares?" said the little pig. "Now go away, all of you." What a horrid little pig he was. So that kind wolf invited all the chickens back to his house, which was built from bricks and very strong indeed. Meanwhile, the house by the first poor little pig was being eaten by a herd of hungry cows. Uh-oh. The house was built by the second little pig was being pulled apart by a flock of angry birds. Flock means a group of birds, a group of angry birds flock. And the third horrid pig was being pecked by a rooster and went wee, wee, wee all the way back to his brothers. Which was just what the rooster wanted. Now, none of the pigs had a home, but the wolf did, and it looked warm and cozy. "This house would be perfect for us," said the horrid little pigs. Uh-oh. What are they trying to do? What? you doing over there? I'm liking this house. Me too, me too. Uh-oh, I'm a little worried. Think what their plan is. Let's see. So they waited until dark. Then they climbed onto the roof and began to slide down the chimney. The wolf heard the horrid little pigs, so he got out a great big pot of boiling soup. You must be hungry, said the wolf. He was the sweetest, loveliest wolf ever. Aw, that's such a nice wolf. Instead of hurting the pigs, he just offered them some soup. The friendly wolf let the pigs stay, and after a while, they stopped being lazy, horrid little pigs and learned how to build a sturdy house made of bricks. Oh, he's teaching the wolves he's teaching the pigs how to build a house that's strong. Sturdy means strong. Which was big enough for everyone. And they all lived happily ever after. The end. Yay! Oh my gosh, that was so awesome. Yay. I love this book. It is so funny. And it's such a different way to tell the story about the three little pigs. Instead of the normal three little pigs where the big bad wolf is coming after them. This one is talking about three little mean pigs where there's a nice wolf. I like this one better. Alright, now I want you to just go ahead and talk to your mommy and daddy or grandma, grandpa, or anybody in your family. Just tell them what your favorite part of the book was. And well, first of all, tell them what the book was about. Tell them what happened in the book, and then tell them what your favorite part was. Okay? And then parents, if you can help us out, whenever they tell you what that is, can you go ahead and type in the responses in the comments section on YouTube below, and just let us know what was your favorite part and what happened in the story. Okay? Thank you guys for joining me. Talk to you later. Goodbye.